Hi, mathematicians! I hope you had fun yesterday with your shape hunts, and I'm sure you found a lot of shapes. And then after finding these shapes, I'm sure you've done some sketches of these shapes and then you've labeled them. Now, today, we're going to be really focusing on 2D shapes. And I know a lot of you have been working with 2D shapes since you were in R1. And today, we're just going to talk a little bit more about how we can recognize a 2D shape by its attributes. Now, looking at Mr. Ouija's face, I have some attributes that you will know me by. So, these eyes are my attributes. You probably know me by my attribute, the glasses that I wear. My nose is also an attribute of my face. So you probably recognize Mr. Ouija by my attribute, these glasses, these eyes, and this nose. And probably my mustache as well. That's also another one of my attributes. Now, shapes have attributes too. Now, for example, these 2D shapes, they all have attributes. We might recognize a square by the attribute that it has. And the square has the attribute 4 corners. Whoop, that's not a corner. 4 corners. And the 4 sides. Now we'll recognize that this is a triangle because of the attributes it has. So, 3 corners and also 3 sides. Now, these 2D shapes, they all are 2D shapes because they are flat and also they are closed. Now, what does it mean for a shape to be closed? Now, notice all of these shapes. You'll notice that none of these 2D shapes have any gaps or opening in them. They're all closed up, which makes them a 2D shape. Now, when you were going on your shape hunts yesterday, you are most likely going to find a lot of 3D shapes. Like this is a 3D shape, my Teton. Like this is also a 3D shape, my clock. And also, this is also a 3D shape, my cup. Now, if you are looking at some of these 3D shapes, you notice that they have 2D faces. Now, what do I mean by this? Now, this Teton is the 3D shape rectangular prism. Now, let's look at the face. Whoop, there's the camera. This face, you can see, is in the shape of a square. And we know that this face is in the shape of a square because of the attribute 4 corners and the 4 sides. Now, if we're looking at this clock, the 3D shape of the main body of this clock is a cylinder. But if we're looking at the face, whoop, there's the camera. We're looking at the face of the cylinder, you see that it's in the shape of a 2D circle. And we know this because of the attribute that it has. 1 curved side. So, here's your mission, mathematicians. Your mission is to look at the shapes that you sketched out yesterday or the shapes that you found around your house, and you're going to try to spot the 2D shapes in the 3D objects. Label them and share your observations with your aunties, with your friends, with your mum and dad. Okay? Can't wait. Go have fun. Bye-bye.